Hello YouTube. Today I'll be explaining how to make Python more user-friendly and how you can access your Python files that you have saved in several different folders, all from command window. You can access them from command window. This makes Python much more user-friendly, and you can save your files in places that make more sense. This is of course assuming you've installed both Python and gedit. If you've not installed either of those, if you've not installed gedit and you're just using Python, I recommend gedit greatly. It's very user-friendly and makes Python much easier to code in. But this is going to be explaining how to do what I just described. So let's just make a new program named youtube.py. And this will open gedit with a new Python file named YouTube. And I'm just going to make it print a blank line and then print hello YouTube. And this is not a tutorial. This is just an explanation of how to set up Python. So don't expect me to be explaining what any of this is doing. It's not complicated stuff. I'm just using print statements. But if you don't know any Python, that might seem confusing. So I've saved the file. Now let's go to where the file actually saves. Go to My Computer, or in Windows 8 it's this PC. Go to your C drive. Go to users, and then go to whatever user you're using. And I'm just going to leave this open because I'm going to be explaining a lot of stuff. You see a YouTube file there. So if I open command prompt and type in youtube.py, it runs a YouTube file. It runs the file I just made. And it says hello YouTube. But if you say try to move this into your documents folder, or you move this into your computer science programs folder, you want to move it somewhere, it won't run. So I figured out a way to I don't want to say get around this, because it's not really getting around. It's just editing a setting and making it more user-friendly. Just make a new folder and name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it YouTube Programs, just for the scope of this video, and move your file there. Now, this next step that I'm about to show you with copying the path, once you copy the path and do this next step, you need to leave the folder where it was when you copied the path. If you don't, this won't work. So if you ever need to move the folder, just move it and then go into the folder like this and copy the path again. And then you can edit. I'll show you how to edit the setting once you've made it. Then go into this user folder, make a new text document, and then you're going to open the document, cd space open quotation, paste what you just copied, and then close quotation. Then go to File and Save As. Now, this is what you're going to actually type into command prompt. You'd probably want to name this something like the class you're in, the type of programs they would be, or just something you'd remember easily. It's not a password type thing. You can find it if you forget it. It's very easy to find. It's just something you want to be able to easily type. So I'll just name it U, and then put .bat at the end of it. You're not going to need to type .bat into command prompt, just the U, and then all files, and save. You can close this text document, and you can actually delete the text document from the user folder. And you should be able to see the little gear symbol next to the U, which is the one we just made. Now, if you open command prompt, I'm just going to open a new window so it's like you would be seeing it. Just type U. And you can see what this does. If you open the YouTube folder, the YouTube Programs folder, users, Andrew, desktop, YouTube Programs. This file, this command you made, C, users, Andrew, desktop, YouTube Programs. Now, you could, if you opened a new folder, a new command prompt window, you could type cd and then that whole path. But this is making a botch file, so every time you open command prompt, all you have to do is type U, and then you can run youtube.py. And it runs. Now, what's also notable, and is very useful in this setting, is if you type gedit youtube2.py, or a new file you'd be making for class, and you've run the U command, which gets you into this folder right here. And let's just say you just make this print a blank line because I'm being lazy and I don't want to actually make it do something useful. And you save it. It saves to this folder. So it's really easy. You have this folder. You don't ever have to actually even open it, and you can access its files and edit them in gedit and run them through command prompt. I think it's very useful, and I find it a lot easier to access the files I've created, and actually makes Python very user-friendly. So if you liked this, then like and subscribe. I'll be posting a lot of programming tutorials to YouTube, and I hope that this was helpful, and happy programming.